Hi again, Michael Sipe of the Strategic Advisor Board and owner of Sipe Coaching and Consulting. And I'm continuing on today in Empowered Leadership about the advantages and the disadvantages of the 7 energy levels. Now, levels 4 through 7 are more anabolic energy. So look at the previous video if you want a refresher on levels 1 through 3 and anabolic versus catabolic. But level 4 energy is characterized by concern, sense of compassion, and of action service. Now, we can think right off the bat that being of concern and compassion and being in that space where we can execute that or feel that way makes a lot of sense and would be very beneficial. So, of course, being at level 4 is we're focused on helping others, and empowering by knowing that we are helping others is a good feeling associated with level 4. And when we're empowering or caring about our employees, then we feel a little more uplifted ourselves. A great example of where we see level 4 ideally is in customer service side of the house. Helping our customers out is a big factor for success in retaining customers. We know that that is the case. So executing a sense of concern in our customer service team helps make solutions much more possible. Now, there's some disadvantages with level 4 energy, and I want to talk about this because one might think that there's just a bunch of advantages. Well, actually, there's some pretty big ones here at the disadvantage level. One might actually, in the sense of being of service, take on too much of others people's challenges, and we're going to potentially overwhelm ourselves and drop right back into some catabolic energy at level 1 or level 2. Another challenge is that we're reinforcing people's behavior at level 1 if we're seeing that they're in need all the time, and we're not helping them get out of victim mode and be at a higher energy level themselves. And what sometimes happens here is people get a greater sense of self-worth the more they help people. And so they might actually want to keep their junior people at a level 1 so that they can validate themselves by then being helpful for them and being needed because that person needs some help. So nuance there on level 4, but it's very important to know that it's not all a bed of roses. All right, level 5, let's talk about some of those advantages. People see opportunities in many situations at level 5. And so if you have your team looking for opportunities in challenges, what a great advantage to have. But the disadvantage is that sometimes people take on too much risk at level 5. They get this sense of they can solve just about anything. And so there's going to be some more risk taking. And that may not go well for some of the projects you might have. All right, level 6 is interesting because at this level, leaders are intuitive. Sometimes I really love seeing CEOs and business owners get into level 6 for a little longer period of time. That's where they tap into their intuition and they have a greater ability to feel connected with others without judgment. They have more joy and satisfaction in their life and in business. Now, there's some disadvantages with this one. One is they get not grounded as much, a little aloof, and they don't rely on their logic and their emotion decision-making and rely too much on their intuition. Now, at level 7, not many people are there, but this is the inner genius and where we see people act as a co-creator in life. Very rare, but this is where true genius and inspirational ideas come from. Disadvantage there is that people don't get caught up in emotional drama. And so if our employees are having some real challenges emotionally, we become very aloof and disconnected. All right, so that's a review of the advantages and disadvantages of levels 4 through 7 and levels 1 through 3 on a previous video. So hopefully you can see that there's some energy that we move throughout the day, and some of them have some advantages, and it's good to be at a different level, but sometimes there's some disadvantages associated with it. And so it's good to fluctuate a little bit. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Empowered Leadership. If you have any questions about it, please put a question in the comment block below. And if you liked it, please like, and we will provide more great material for you in the future. Thanks for watching.